Only a 5 would lose it for Ali now.
Yeah.
And VIP experience is available through our online auctions at WPTFoundation.org. Season 11 of the World Poker Tour is brought to you by ClubWPT.com, where VIP members can win their share of $100,000 in cash and prizes every month. Club WPT. Never lose a dime playing poker, guaranteed.
For the past few seasons, the Legends of Poker has played a pivotal role in determining the WPT Player of the Year. In Season 9, champion Andy Frankenberger had the distinction of being named Player of the Year as he held on to his point lead after winning this event. And last season, Legends champ Will Fiala jumped out to an early lead, only to have it snatched away from him by Season 10 Player of the Year Joe Sirach at the WPT World Championship. Looking at the current Season 11 Player of the Year standings, WPT champions Anthony Gregg and Mad Marvin Rettenmeyer are atop the leaderboard, but tonight's champion will vault into the lead as they'll earn 1,200 points for their victory. We'll keep you up to date on the Player of the Year race all season long, but for now, let's get back to the action here at the Bicycle Casino with Mike and Vince.
Right there you see the chip counts. Josh Hale well out in front with about 8 million in chips, but Max Steinberg closing the gap with about 6.2 million. But Ali Islami, the buzz here, he's down to less than the big blind not too long ago. Now got 700,000 in chips.
All right, Max gets out of the way, and now Ralph with an ace-6 is going to pop it. Makes it 210,000 to go. Josh Hale folding his hand. And now Ali with a king-8 has a decision.
You could try the stop and go. That works sometimes.
Stop them from doing what?
The things that you might be considering of trying. Like you could do that one.
Everything I'm doing so far is
Perfect.
yeah.
I know
it's
this.
working the way I mean it to work.
I know this.
So I guess
I know
unfortunate about the ace king.
Yeah, might not work so well this time.
Giving you an idea.
Calling here.
Oh, thanks.
A 30-year stack with a king-8 offsuit, but let's see what happens.
All right, and the flop comes up a 9-5-3. Ralph still out in front, and Ali's going to check.
Well, Ralph does not make the continuation bet, so 3 of hearts comes off. Now, both players have a flush draw. Ali has a king-high flush draw, as you can see. Ralph with a 6-high, but Ralph has the best hand right now with the ace-high.
But Ali has bet this 3-10 because he's got the 4 flush. And, well, Ralph is going to call. Let's see what happens on the river. Oh, boy, it's a flush.
Well, Jack of hearts comes off. Both players now have a flush. Ali's only got about 180,000 left.
Caught the flush on the river, but he's going to check. Try to trap here. Now all in by Ralph, and a quick call, of course, by Ali. Nicely done.
Obviously, Ralph thought he had the best hand when his opponent checked. He had less than a couple 100,000 left with 1.2 million out there, so he bet the flush, but Ali has the bigger flush and doubles up yet again.
And he made the most out of that hand. Well done, Ali.
What a comeback this would be, Vince. By Ali Islami was down to the size of the big blind not long ago. Now has well over 1 million in chips.
Yeah.
Right now, our executive tournament director and sideline reporter, Matt Savage, is over to talk to the very talented poker pro, Vanessa Russo.
Here at the Legends final table, and we have Vanessa Russo out in the audience. Who are you here sweating?
Ali Islami, a good friend of mine.
Are you having any fun today? I mean, he keeps coming over for, is he asking for advice, or what's he asking you?
Well, first, about the fun. I mean, it's definitely fun now, but he gave me like 18 heart attacks in a row. But when he comes up and talks, he's just asking for like, you know, my observations when I'm watching him play a hand and, you know, anything I notice about, you know, him in particular or whatever, just poker player talk.
Obviously, you're one of the great players of all time, so I'm sure he's getting good advice. Vanessa, thanks for being with us.
Well, Vince, Ali wanted me to make sure that I told all the ladies out there that he is single. So even though he's up there flirting with Vanessa, he says he's open to the field.
That's nice. All right, back to the table we go. Ralph has raised with Queen Jack to 210.
Call.
Josh is going to call with his King 9 of hearts. And look at this. Ali Islami's got a pair of 9s, a real hand.
Pot was raised and called already to him. You'd think he just might 3-bet here.
Okay, I raise. I'm not all in, by the way. I'd like to point that out.
Look at this. Ali is going to raise to 1.5 million.
Very good bet by Ali.
Max going out.
He's saving 10,000 for something just so you don't have to turn your cards up, or you'll have something to bet on the turn.
Now Ralph has folded, but Josh,
Well, he re-raised him all in because
Yeah.
he only had 10,000 left, obviously.
can Ali pick this one off? We will see.
Josh could well afford to make the call just to take a shot to eliminate this thorn in everybody's side.
I'm not a thorn. I'm only a thorn in one person's side. Why are people working this out?
Here come the first
It's not
three.
that hard.
Queen 5-4.
Appreciate the action, but not a good play.
Ali looking good with the 9.
Max understands.
Well, a 5 comes off. All Ali Islami has to fade on the river as a king.
It trips me out. I just don't get it.
If he doesn't, he'll have well over 3 million in chips.
Could be one of the greatest turnarounds we've seen on the WPT. Here comes the river.
It's an 8. Ali Islami has done it again. What an incredible comeback by this guy. Everybody in the house stunned at the turnaround of Ali Islami. Everybody was virtually counting the guy out just a short while ago, Vince, when he didn't have enough for the big blind. And yet now look at him.
Ali doesn't want to go away, Mike.
He sure doesn't, Vince. What a comeback this guy has made. He doubled up. He tripled up. He doubled up, and he doubled up again.
All right, back to the action. Max Steinberg first to act, and he's going to quickly fold his hand. Onto Ralph Malik, also folding. But Josh Hale with an ace-deuce is going to raise. Makes it 225 to go. Ali with a pair of deuces. He's picking up cards. His hands are holding up. What a turnaround.
Just opting to call here, not re-raising. Up against the chip leader, of course. He's now got some chips, so let's look at a flop. Flop comes 7-3-3. Josh checks. Well, Ali checks right behind him. Just doesn't want to get check raised out of the pot. And another 3 comes off, so